Okay, we're gonna have to get something straight. Okay. The way it works with me getting different electronics, just like how I told you once with the whole, what was it, thing, is I was talking about that whole, like, I was thinking about a whole thing where I was gonna end up getting, like, a computer, that Lenovo laptop thingy. Well, anyway, now I just have a new opportunity, but things are it's complicated. See, this is the talent I just managed to find. See, apparently I'm not exactly the best child that anybody ever had. So, okay, I'm gonna have to cram an A in there. Okay, now let's see what you just have to show me. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the thing that I found. Problem. Yeah, this don't work. And the entire reason is simply because... Oh god. This thing. I forget. Parent of mine. I just got the reality version of that, like that, like troll smile. At eligible age, using incognito modes to access the graduation link, clearing outdated or factory resetting the device. Oh, so risky. Google itself is teaching me how to work around its own methods. God damn. See, there's one way where you can just delete the notification before they can get to the phone, but that is incredibly risky. For all children, but when this happens, making it without knowing before the challenge, without to stop supervision, tempted by users who are not discreet, age dependent on the child's device, open a private browser, and clicking into a private mode like factory resetting device is basically. I'm gonna have to do more research, but I'm currently recording, which means so it's currently it's Mobizen's turn with the whole microphone. So even if I did manage to get access to it in the browser, which I could, warning: parents will get notified once the process starts, but allows children if they're old enough. Yeah, so I can snatch it up, but if you just go factories, last resort, not discreet. clearing Google Play data. Some things are clearing. Well, I'm gonna have to look more into this. Hold on. Wait, why am I doing that when I can just do this? This is now a bypass video. Wait for that. Okay, so this is now a video on how to bypass your bullshit family link. Sorry, that word sounded in the head whenever I'm making a music video at night. I don't know why. Essentially, the trick is that you have to figure out a way in order to get the account off the device, but you can't do that without doing something being weird. See, in my situation, the device is kept from me, and if they know I have it, they're not going to let me have it. Same situation with this device. This device is just older and shittier. What I actually just have to do is simply get the device, then figure out a way in order to get Family Link off of it. Now, if it appears to my parents that it's deleted, there's a very high chance they're gonna notice. If it stops being under supervision on that single Google account, then she's probably gonna notice that and freak out about it and know I probably did something. But it's likely that after that, I can get it at any time I want, because after that it's already done restricting. But yeah, there's other risks tied to that. But essentially, the idea is that if you factory reset the device, it just clears all the accounts from it, but it isn't directly tied to the device. So essentially, if the parent and it's directly corded to it's directly tied to your Google account, and that Google account is stuck to your device, then factory clearing the device just unsticks your account from the device, but they still see that, the parent will still see this tie and believe nothing changed. But you're now allowed to put your own usable account in, because in my case, I have my own child Google account that's used for when it comes to accounts that I'm actually sanctionally allowed to use, and I use Mr. Soda75@gmail.com for this shit when it comes to everything else. So essentially, all I have to do is just factory reset the device. But then once I factory reset it, it gets the device away, it gets the account away from it. And I don't even have to use the password of any account. Then I just sign in with Mr. Soda. The parents, you can just do that from recovery mode, man. Remove account from the device, maybe dip. I have to reset your phone. This is a one. His generation is unethical in terms of the likely alerted. Its restrictions are gone, leading to a potential conflict. Technically, the core. They might get notified if it's removed from a device, though. Most direct deploy on your child's device. Okay, I guess it's this video. So if you need to, when you aren't under incredibly heavy restrictions, this is likely gonna work.